Yo, what's going on, y'all? Lockoutmen back again with another email, recruiter email for you guys. Yo, this particular business right here, man. Actually, this wasn't an email. I actually found this little documentation on Facebook, and I guess this driver, I guess this was left on his windshield or something like that, and he shared it in one of the Facebook groups. So we're gonna find out what this little company is all about too. All right, because companies like to use social media. They like to use social media to get their information out there to try to get us. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to talk about that and more in this episode of Lockoutmen Podcast. Stay tuned. Welcome to the Lockoutmen Podcast show. I am your host, Lockoutmen. There's a lot of Lockoutmens in that statement alone. But I am here today to bring you some good positivity vibes on a channel that's no drama. You know what I'm saying? No drama. We don't even have no Karens. Well, actually, I do have a Karen video coming up. Stay tuned for that. This gentleman was delivering some food, and a Karen just happened to stop him at the door because it was her building. But we'll talk about that. We'll leave all that for later. In this episode of Lockoutmen Podcast, we're going to talk about this company named TRD Trucking. They're looking for professional truck drivers. They have great pay, over the road, brand new trucks and tankers, 3,000 plus miles guaranteed. Now, let's just say this right here. Guaranteed. 3,000 miles guaranteed. Can a company honestly guarantee 3,000 miles a week? I mean, last episode we just talked to KB, which I don't know. You guys leave your comments on how y'all feel about that exchange right there. But they guarantee about 2,500 miles, and you have to be available Monday to Monday, and you'll get that guaranteed $1,250. But here, this company right here says it's a guarantee. They can guarantee 3,000 miles. They got home time for you. They want you to call now. Terminals in New Jersey and Iowa, or they look like Indiana. So terminals, maybe that could say in. That could be Indiana, but I asked about that. Travel to USA and Canada with TRD Trucking. We go the distance. They do have a website. But it's not much info that's on there as far as drivers go. They got some testimonials though. They do have some testimonials there, and then there's some of their trucks right there. They actually are located. Not sure where they're located at. They located up in New Jersey. Woo! A Northeast company. Man, I don't know if I can mess with a Northeast company, because if you mess with a Northeast company, that means a lot of their freight is coming in and out of the Northeast, man. Woo! Man, okay. All right. If you guys is interested, we could give them a call right quick and see what they can see, if they can offer some type of clarity on this flyer that they sent out. You guys want to? Let's do it. All right.
Trucking. For dispatch, press 1. For safety, press 2. For accounts, press 3. To dial by extension, press 4. To hear the menu options again,
transferring to Christina Velasquez. Good afternoon, TRD.
Yeah, TRD. How's it going?
Pretty good.
My name's Sean. I got this flyer that somebody passed out, and I'm.
Oh yeah, we got a couple guys dropping flyers in certain places and stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to get a little bit more clarification. I haven't heard of TRD. How long have you guys been in existence?
We're about like 12 years in now. The company was fairly small. I've been here about 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
The company was fairly small when I started, but we're rapidly growing. So we're trying to get the word out there.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you a little bit about us.
Go ahead.
We're a food grade tanker company. We haul milk and eggs. We're non-hazmat.
Mm-hmm.
There's no loading and unloading.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. We're kosher certified, and all the facilities we go to are kosher certified.
Mm-hmm.
We have to stay within that status, so you'll never be asked to load or unload a tanker.
Okay.
We go as far west as Iowa and Minnesota.
Okay.
In between there, we do Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Ohio. Going south, we do Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina. We do Jacksonville, Florida, but we don't go deep into Florida. We only just do Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Coming back up north, we are located in New Jersey. Our office is located in New Jersey. We have one facility here, and then we do upstate New York, no city, and Vermont and New Hampshire, and we also now started doing this year Canada.
Okay.
So we're looking for drivers that are at least willing to stay on the road at least a minimum of 2 weeks at a time, and then home 2-3 days to do your reset. Of course, if you stay out longer than 2 days, then your home time will be, as long as you stay out more than 2 weeks, your home time will be more than 2 days, of course.
Okay.
So, depending on how to utilize your 70-hour week, on an average, I say like on the lower side, we guarantee that you're going to get 3,000 miles. Like you do that with no problem within your 70-hour week.
Now let me stop you right there. How can you actually guarantee that?
Well, you can do 3,000 miles and probably only touch maybe 50 something hours.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just considering on how far where we go. A lot of our work comes out of Ohio. We do a lot of back and forth to Ohio. There's a lot of back and forth to Iowa, from Iowa to Ohio once you're out that way. It kind of varies, but we have the work to get the mileage in.
Okay.
A lot of our guys, some of them can do up to 3,800 miles a week, which puts you in a pay range of about $1,976 a week.
Okay.
We do pay weekly. Our week runs from Monday to Sunday. So as long as everything's done by that Sunday before midnight, you will get paid for it the same week.
Okay. What's the CPM?
What's that?
Cent per mile. Do we get paid by the mile or do we get paid by the 52?
52 cents per mile.
Is that now?
And you get paid for it's loaded, unloaded, and bobtailing. Your pay stays the same for everything.
Okay. All right, TRD. Let me ask you this: that 52 that 52 is straight out the gate, no incentives, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you guys have per diem or anything like that?
We pay detention. We do also have layover pay. As long as your appointments are made to on time. For detention, it's a minimum of 3 hours, maximum of 7, paid at $20 an hour. And layover pay, I believe, is $100 or $125. Again, as long as you make it to your appointment on time, and if something comes up and you do have to stay at a facility overnight, we will pay you.
Oh, okay.
Same thing for the home time. We prefer that you do your 34-hour reset at home. But, sometimes, most of the time for the first 2 weeks, I tell everybody set yourself up so that your 8th day, you're going to gain a recap. So you gain more time. So if you run that way and you don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to do a 34-hour reset within your first 2 weeks. Then, like I said, we prefer you doing it at home. But if you're on the road or out west and you have to do your 34-hour reset and we can't get you home and it's like mandatory that you stay out there, then we will pay you to do your reset on the road.
Oh, you'll pay for us to do our reset. So that's something separate.
Yes.
Oh.
That's just all additional to the 52 cents.
Oh, okay.
That's all just additional what we do.
Okay. What's the experience you looking for?
Our insurance requires that you at least have 3 years minimum experience, at least 6 months tanker experience. So, as long as within those 3 years that you've been licensed, you have some sort of tanker experience. And as long as you don't have like any major accidents or moving violations or anything like that, insurance usually gives us the okay.
All right. Now let me ask you this question right quick, because I talked to many drivers that had like situations on their DAC report, but they don't have no situations on their licenses. On their licenses. Do your insurance look at the DAC report, or do they look at the license?
They look at the license.
Oh, they look at the license.
They look at the license.
Oh, okay. So
yeah, they're looking straight. They're going to run your license number. They're going to run it straight through whatever state you live in. So they'll run it through the DMV at whatever state you live in or whatever state your license is from.
Oh, okay.
And then usually if they don't disqualify you right away for like moving violations. It would have to be like, it would either have to be multiple moving violations. If there's one, they'll give you a chance. If there's 2 or 3, they're probably going to tell me no.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with accidents. If, an accident doesn't necessarily disqualify you either.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to want to know where the accident took place, what happened in the accident, if you have the police report clearing you of any fault. And if you do, then yeah, they just give me the okay.
Oh, okay.
So under certain, circumstances, they might be like, I need a little more proof on this, or I need a little bit more on that. But besides that, if it's clean and you have a clean driving record, I usually get the approval right away.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I like it. I'm a 5-year driver. Unfortunately, I don't have.
Okay.
I got my tankers, but I haven't driven a tanker.
See, now what have you hauled in the past though? That's the question, because I've seen guys that have been driving for 10 years and never hauled a tanker, and they'll get in the truck and some do perfectly fine, and others, you got to remember, our tankers fully loaded are 48,000 pounds.
Oh, okay.
How comfortable would you feel hauling 48,000 pounds?
Oh,
you know what I mean? Of liquid. Because it's liquid.
You know what? I take that back. I did haul tankers last year. I think I hauled maybe a couple of them that was full at 48, and that was a rock. You stop that bad.
And that's why I tell everybody, because you could have 20 years experience, but if you've never hauled a tanker, and once you get in there and you're headed downhill with 48,000 pounds on your back, people do tend to get nervous. That's why even insurance prefers that there's a little bit of experience. You know what I mean? That.
Yeah.
I'm
comfortable.
Like I said, there's guys that
I'm definitely comfortable.
as long as you would feel comfortable doing it. Usually the first couple, usually like the day you start, we do orientation. You set up your truck. Mm-hmm. We don't really expect too much from you on day one, but you'll be given your first move that day. And most of the time, it's like we try to keep it simple. You might either go straight out to Ohio, or you might just go up to New York. But usually that trip to New York, it's upstate New York.
Right. It's not New York
there's
City.
a couple roads, there's a couple hills. Yeah, it's not the city. So there's a couple hills, and that's usually where everybody gets tested at.
Okay.
You feel that 48,000 pounds on that hill, that's when you know if you want to do it or not.
Okay, that's what's up. So, what about the equipment? What equipment you guys offer?
All of our equipment right now. We have 9 trucks that are 2019. Everything else after that are 2020 Freightliner Cascadias. They're all automatic, brand new.
Oh, okay. So they all. So you guys are automatic fleet as well.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Now we are. We weren't before, but after we got the new fleet of trucks, yeah, everything brand new is automatic.
Oh, okay. Can we now?
Yeah, we got rid of everything old.
Now here's the most important question: can we take the truck home?
Okay, so like I said, most of our guys live out of state. We only have a few guys that live here in New Jersey because all the guys are over the road. Mm-hmm. So let's just say you lived in South Carolina and it's time for you, 2 weeks are up and it's time for you to go home. We'll get you a load going down that way, whether it be to Georgia or South Carolina, whatever facility, or maybe you'll just be dropping it at a tank wash or something. Mm-hmm. And then from there, yes, you will bobtail home. As long as there's a safe place for you to keep the truck, then we do let our drivers take the truck home.
Well,
again, on regular home time, we do expect you to still be out. If you need more home time or you're going to stay there longer, we ask that you do notify us before we put you on the schedule.
All right. Sounds like a pretty cool
yeah,
company.
for the most part, all the guys that live south, most of them have properties. You know, they own their own property, and there's a safe place for them to keep the truck.
Yeah,
so,
same here. I got.
If not, I know there's a couple guys that if there's like a TA next to your house or something like that, then some of the guys do that too. They'll just pay for parking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I stay in Ohio, so I definitely have a place to park my truck.
Oh yeah, Ohio's pretty decent, and we have so much work to Ohio. It would actually probably be very good for you because you would be your home would be in the track of our route.
Okay,
awesome. So, there's some guys that live out of route, and sometimes it takes a little bit, longer for them to get home, but being that you're en route.
So, talk to me about Canada. You just said that you guys started going up into Canada. What do I need as a driver to?
Yes,
what credentials do I need to go up there?
The only thing you need is your passport.
Okay.
All you will need is your passport.
Okay.
We take care of everything else coming in and out. We're hauling oat milk to Canada.
Milk.
So it's just oat milk right now, yeah.
Oat milk. What is oat milk?
And for the most part,
is that drinkable?
I don't know if you've seen a commercial. It's new.
Oh, okay.
It's like, they have soy milk. They have all these other types of milk.
Yes.
They have oat milk now.
Oat milk.
We've been doing the hauling for oat milk.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, for Oatly. They're down in South Jersey.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Driving a tanker and being that you said that we don't have to load or unload or anything like that. So pretty much going into these distribution centers and stuff like that is pretty much pull forward up under a tumbler or something like that, and then go ahead and pull out and go.
You'll be asked to pull it in. Yeah, you'll be told exactly what it is you need to do when you get there. After going to a few places a couple of times, you'll be accustomed to the way they do things. Everything's repetitive after the first time you do it.
Okay.
So you'll pretty much know.
TRD. Thank you. You know what? I am going to keep this. I'm going to
shoot you a text message. This is your cell phone, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot you a text message with our info, my name, the name of the company. You want to think about it for a few days or do a little bit more research. We do have a website that's up. It is not completely.
Yeah, I know. I tried to find.
It's not completely intact yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on it. I don't think a lot of the info up there is accurate either.
Okay.
But it is basically what we do. So if you just wanted to read about us a little bit, I sent you our address and the name of the company and my name.
All right.
So you can hold on to the info if you want to think about it over the weekend or whatever, and then you can always give me a call whenever you're ready.
You know what? I am going to keep this info. Right now I am comfortable where I'm at right now, but I do want to take advantage of my tankers on my license. So you guys definitely have you guys definitely have some good information. Recruiters like to sugarcoat everything, but I tend to believe.
I'm not sugarcoating, believe me.
I tend to believe, and I hear you're enthusiastic about the company as well. So I'm definitely going to keep this in my pocket, and
absolutely. Hold on, store me in there.
And when I'm ready to take advantage of my tankers, you'll be the first to call.
Absolutely. Sounds great.
Thank you, TRD.
All right. You're welcome. Have a good weekend.
You too now. TRD, y'all. TRD Trucking, Inc. Exciting conversation right there, man. TRD Trucking, Inc. They run out of USA and Canada. They pretty much small. They stay on the East Coast, east of I-35. They, as she said, they do routes into Florida, but they don't go deep into Florida. They only go to Jacksonville. I'm not sure about Texas. I should have asked. But majority of the runs is from Ohio, which is good for me because I am from Ohio. And this will probably be perfect because I will probably get home. Now, I know I will probably get home on the weekend, but probably might get home on during the day. And running with a company like this for me, running with a company like this to stay out for a couple of weeks, I'm kind of good with that considering the fact that the routes is going through Ohio. So I think I'm good with that. I think I am good with this company right here. You guys interested in TRD Trucking, definitely give them a call. Phone number is 908-5. I'm sorry. I'm going too fast. That's the mind going faster than the body. 908-357-2276, extension 105. They are a young company. They've been in existence for 12 years. Look like they doing pretty good, and they starting you off at 52 cents a mile. Man, let's see. 52 cents a mile. All right, y'all, let's get it. If you, what do you think of that, man? Leave your comments in the comments below, man. Hey, I like this. I like how this is going right here, man. We going by emails, we going by flyers, we going by anything. We're not just gonna cold call anymore. We're not doing it the way it is. The emails, recruiters, that's what's up. Lockout Men, that is me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like. It does work. It does help. And if you guys have any flyers, emails, or anything like that you come across and you want me to learn more about the company, yo, send it to me. Send it to me at lockoutmenpodcast@gmail.com. Yo, don't just ask me to call a company no more. Have a reason to call a company. And that reason being, if you get an email or something like that. If you get an email and you don't understand it, I'll try to help you understand it. All right? Cool. That's what I like. Yo, you guys like this and more, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that bell on the way out the door, and make sure you hit that all button so you can get all of the content that comes straight across. Me, Lockout Men, for you, podcast, Lockoutmen Podcast show. I will come back at you guys. Yo, somebody play me out. Play me out. This right here, this is good conversation. Play me out. I am gone. You guys can please come back at you guys.